The Miami Dolphins are at home for Christmas, thawing out, welcoming the Green Bay Packers, still with plenty of motivation to try and get another W. They might need a defensive performance similar to the one they got last week to get it.
Mayfield, Atwell, incomplete.
Packers need to run the table, but they're still in the game at least. Their defense needs to handle Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle the way they did Sagittarius Jefferson, and Dan Smith last week. Held Baker Mayfield to 111 yards, 5.3 yards per attempt, a rating under 70. So that's why Carolina cut it.
Mayfield got hit, picked off by Douglas.
They have to go from playing on rookie level to Madden level. Now they have to slow Tua. He snapped out of his mini slump last week. Impressive because of the magnitude of the game and the conditions. Tagovailoa over 7.5 yards per attempt, 2 TDs, no INTs, rating over 100. Back to looking like he has most of the year.
For the middle, wide open at the 40-yard line is Jalen Waddle, and he turns on the speed.
Nothing unusual when it comes to who he threw to versus the Bills. Cheetah and the Penguin both scored. First big game from Waddle in a few weeks.
I mean, an excellent job going up, high pointing this football. You got the Penguin, you got the Cheetah. I feel like David Attenborough out here. Planet Earth.
Hill, you can't really capture him with numbers fully. He puts up plenty of them, but the attention secondaries have to give him, the penalties he draws, and still is one of the 1% who average more than 100 yards per game receiving.
He's too quick, and he gets up to top speed so fast.
Green Bay's upset bid would have a much better chance of happening if Jair Alexander can contain Hill. He's the Pack's numero uno cornerback, and he's lived up to the title, rating allowed on the year under 70.
Oh, it's intercepted! Alexander's got it!
It's not like Waddle's going to have it easy either. Pack holding wide receivers to an 89.7 rating this season, 9 INTs on throws to wideouts, only 10 touchdowns given up.
Launches it, he's intercepted. That'll put it away, it's Keyshawn Nixon.
Packers would love another showing from its pass rush like it had versus the Rams. 5 sacks, hit Baker 9 times.
From the 13, Mayfield keeps. And down he goes.
Miami has not had too many issues keeping Tua upright, though. Might the Dolphins' run game factor in? Normally, it's as hard to spot as Santa on Christmas Eve, but Raheem Mostert had himself a day last week. He loves the snow, I guess. 136 yards, 8 per run.
Mostert with a carry again. Shetty tackles Mostert down the sideline. He's got speed.
And Green Bay gave up 5.4 a carry to Cam Akers in Week 15.
On the very first snap, they get the ball to Cam Akers and a big gash there on that left side.
Packers are still at a disadvantage on defense based on Miami's points per game levels. They're a high-scoring bunch. Green Bay's defense, middle of the pack in scoring. Packers' offense, though, may have an advantage over Miami's D. Not because they're proficient at scoring, but because the Dolphins are very generous to other offenses. Only 5 teams have given up more points per game than Miami this season.
On the run, throwing for the end zone, it is caught! Quentin Morris!
To Josh Allen, in the snow, 304 yards allowed, 4 touchdowns, a rating near 120. As I like to say, it fits their body of work for 2022.
Flushed, looking, throws for the end zone, caught it! Touchdown!
It wasn't any one guy they struggled against, and that's good for Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't have any one guy he likes to throw to. 229 yards last week, a touchdown, a pick, a rating of 92.2. It was good enough to win the game.
Here is Jones out on the edge. Touchdown!
Christian Watson snapped his TD run. Rodgers just found whoever he could against LA. Green Bay ran more than they threw. A.J. Dillon scored twice before leaving hurt.
Stay on the ground. Why not? Dillon pounding his way for a touchdown.
Aaron Jones gave him 90 yards, 5.3 a carry. Underrated back.
There's a handoff to Jones over the left side. Good hole, got 9.
Dolphins defense might have some soft spots, but stopping running backs is not one of them. They're holding that position to a stingy 3.8 yards per carry.
This is Singletary, and he's blown up in the backfield. Zach Sealer.
Hey, Rodgers says they can run the table. He has a track record that says he might be able to do it. Dolphins are the fave, though. Let's see what else you got. Drop it like it's hot into the comment section. Merry happy football to all, and to all a good football night.